guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon and today I'm gonna be waxing my brows. Okay, so I don't have I'm not using a tripod today, so if the footage is kind of, my dog's outside. If the footage is kind of shaky, I apologize. My hand is not stable. But like I said, I'm going to be waxing my own brows today, and I'm just going to show you how I do that. I don't wax my own brows often. If I go to someone, it's only going to take about 15 minutes tops. But desperate times calls for desperate measures, and my brows are looking a little bushy and I can't take it anymore. So without further ado, let me just show you my little setup right now. So here's how I set up my little waxing station. I do like being in front of a light source just so it makes it easier to see my brows clearly. So the first thing you'll need, of course, is wax. I got my wax pot from Star Pill Wax, as well as the wax that I'm using today. I'm just waiting for this to fully melt. But and let's ignore how dirty my wax pot is. Okay, this is the one I'm using, and it is the pink Star Pill Wax. I don't know why I have it in such a big container, acting like I wax people, but it's fine. But here's the wax. It'll all kind of clump together right now, but it is the beads, and it makes it easier to melt because they're much smaller. But I also have the blue one, which is this right here. It's also beaded, as you can see. This is like the original one, I believe, but I do like using the pink one just because the wax is a little bit more flexible and it's easier on sensitive skin, which I like using on my face. But if I do, let's say, want to wax my underarms or my legs, I will use I will use the blue wax. Next, I have baby powder to prep my skin and just rid of any excess oils on my face. Usually do this after cleansing, but baby powder just helps to get rid of any of the excess oils that you might have left behind. Next, you're gonna need popsicle sticks. I have small ones right now for my brows, and then as you can see, I have a big one here to stir or for any larger body parts. Next, I have baby oil to soothe my skin after the wax, and then I have cotton balls for application. Now, as far as the baby powder and the baby oil go, you can use like specific products that are advertised to pretty much do the same exact thing, but I just scratched my skin and now it's red. But I don't find a need to buy like the specific marketed products. I mean, unless I was like waxing clients, then that's a different story, but I don't wax myself, so baby powder and baby oil will do for at home. You know what I hate? When you open baby powder, and I think like when I was younger it would like go in my mouth, and it just by accident it'd go in my mouth, and I just ever since then I always get cautious about using baby powder. But anyways, so I'll take my baby powder, and since I like flattening it out, you can use a cotton round for this. I don't know why I'm not doing it right now. So I'm gonna work with one eye for now. We're just gonna do my left eye. I just rubbed the baby powder all over the parts that I would be putting wax on. So this is my brows right now. As you can see, it's like super hairy up here. Actually, I did shave a little bit with an eyebrow razor. But the bottom I never cleaned up at all. Like, this needs to be gone, all this extra hair. Same thing as my other sides.
So here I'm taking kind of like a pea-sized amount, because using too much, it tends to overfill on my brows and I can't shape it as well as I want it to. So try to keep it small if you're having a little trouble shaping it onto your brows. Also, I just wanted to point out that I know I made that face earlier in the other clip, but it actually doesn't hurt that bad. It's really just the anticipation of taking off the wax. Also, you can see some bumps that have formed on my left brow. It didn't happen on my right one. But sometimes if I leave the wax a little too hot and I apply it, it'll form. But the bumps are normal and they generally go away the next day for me. Sometimes if you have, let's say, bumps a week later, it could be because you have an ingrown hair. Yeah. So I pretty much finished waxing, and now I'm going to take the baby oil, and I don't saturate the cotton pad too much. It is a big nozzle, but I'll just like really quickly because I don't want my eyebrows super oily, but I'll just take it and then just run it over all the areas that I put wax on. This also helps, like let's say there's like wax residue, it'll help lift it up. You can see it's like super oily on my my eyebrows. After about, I'd say 10 minutes, I like to wash my face, and then I'll take some aloe vera and just put it over my brows. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how the brows look after. I'm doing a very good job of showing the after, but that's how I wax my brows. It is pretty simple. I think the only thing you really would need to get down is placement, just to be sure that you're not waxing parts that you don't want to wax, because I've had that experience happen once where it kind of dripped down my brows and I was bald on my brow for a while. So that's that. Anyways, I hope this video was somewhat helpful to you guys, if you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to, it's cotton balls, fuzz stuck to my forehead, but be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on my Instagram, which is @ShiniGuava, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!